Not every battle begins with a scream. Some begin with a silence so heavy that it swallows a person whole. This is the story of Carlo, a man who lived his life feeling like something was watching him, even when he was alone. Carlo was not a bad man. He worked, he tried, he loved, but everything he touched slipped away. Money came and vanished. Relationships formed and collapsed. Happiness appeared, only long enough to hurt when it disappeared. And inside him, a pressure, a tightness in his abdomen that never left. At night, he couldn't sleep. His mind wouldn't stop. His heart raced for no reason. His body shook in silence. His wife once asked, "What are you so afraid of?" Carlo answered, "I don't know, but it's inside me." Carlo had 2 children. One died in his sleep, suddenly, without warning. The doctors called it unexplained. Carlo never recovered from that night. The house changed. The air changed. Something dark began to follow him from room to room. His second son stopped speaking much, stopped going outside, spent his hours locked away, headphones on staring at screens. Not depressed, not angry, just disconnected, as if something had quietly taken him somewhere else. Some friends have told Carlo to try meditation, maybe that could help him calm himself down. Carlo tried to watch how to do meditation on YouTube the proper way. When Carlo tried to meditate, his body buzzed, his head vibrated, his chest tightened. Sometimes, when everything was quiet, he felt tentacles inside him, moving, wrapping, pulling. He didn't tell anyone. Who would believe him anyway? What Carlo did not know is that he was not alone inside his own body. An entity, a parasite, ancient, intelligent, had attached to him long ago. Not on the outside, inside. It wrapped around his spine. Its limbs coiled through his organs. Its head pressed against the base of his skull. An astral octopus, a parasitic consciousness. It fed on stress, pain, loss, self-doubt. And Carlo had lived a life full of all 4. The entity had chosen well. Carlo became mistrustful. He avoided friends. He avoided gatherings. He said, "I don't feel safe around people." But the truth was deeper. The entity didn't want witnesses. One night, Carlo stood in his bathroom mirror. His face was pale, his eyes hollow. He whispered to his own reflection, "I can't keep living like this." It was then, the very next day, he discovered on YouTube about esoteric regression sessions. He was fascinated about it. He wanted to do it, because he knew this was either the way out, or the end. So he booked the session. And that's when everything got worse. Tingling began in the back of his head, then pressure, then pulling. His abdomen twisted like something was trying to move. His dreams turned violent. A large black ocean, eyes staring from the deep, tentacles rising beneath him. The entity knew. He is trying to escape, and it tightened its grip. The session room was quiet. Dim lights, gentle breathing guidance. Carlo sat in the chair, hands shaking. The hypnotist spoke softly. "Hypnotist, Carlo, I want you to breathe. Let your body relax. Let whatever needs to show itself come. Carlo exhaled, and suddenly, he was not in the room anymore. He was suspended in dark water. He could not see the bottom, could not see the surface. Only movement. Slow, rhythmic, patient. Something brushed his back. Something wrapped around his waist. He froze, and then he saw it. A giant, translucent octopus inside his body. Not external, not imaginary, astral, attached, real. Its eyes opened. It saw him seeing it, and it smiled. And that is where Carlo's fight begins. Carlo saw it clearly now. The astral octopus wrapped around his spine, its limbs woven through his organs, its head pressed against the base of his skull. Its skin shimmered like oil on water, dark, iridescent, ancient. Its eyes opened slowly, and the octopus spoke without sound. You belong to us. Carlo's breath hitched. His body in the physical room twitched hard. The hypnotist leaned forward and said, Carlo, tell me what you see. Carlo is shaking. It's inside of me. It's wrapped around me. It has always been there. The parasite had been with him for lifetimes. A silent passenger, feeding on emotion, fear, loss, guilt, the perfect nutrients. The hypnotist's voice became firm, solid, unshakable. Carlo, look at the creature. You are not the one who is afraid. It is. Because you can see it now. The octopus tightened. Carlo's body arched slightly, as if something inside him resisted the light of awareness. Carlo is gasping. It doesn't want to leave. It's holding on. Hypnotist replied, of course, it has to. You've been its home. Its food. But this is your body. Your life. Your soul. And you do not consent anymore. The hypnotist spoke slowly now, with precision. Carlo, I want you to look beneath the fear, beneath the pain, beneath the numbness, beneath everything. Carlo swallowed. His voice cracked. Carlo said, there's guilt. The room went still. Hypnotist asked, guilt for what, tell me? A long silence. Then, Carlo replied, my son, the one who died. I feel like I didn't protect him. I should have known. I should have done more. His face twisted grief so old it had become part of him. The octopus pulsed, tightening its grip, feeding on the guilt. This was the glue, the emotional anchor that allowed the parasite to stay. The hypnotist understood instantly and continued. Carlo, look at me. Carlo's eyelids fluttered, but did not open. Hypnotist continued. You didn't kill your child. You loved him. You mourned him. The guilt you carry is a chain this entity uses to stay inside you. Are you ready to release the guilt? Carlo began to cry, silently, uncontrollably, and said, I don't know if I can. The hypnotist moved her chair closer. She reached out and placed her hand gently over Carlo's hand. Her voice dropped deeper and confirmed, then I will hold it with you. The water around Carlo shifted. A shadow formed behind the octopus, massive, towering. A draconian. Scaled. Horned. Eyes like burning embers beneath black water. Carlo gasped and talked with fear. There's another. Behind it. Watching. Hypnotist calmly said, good. Name it. Carlo continued. It's a draconian. And from the side, slow, deliberate, cold. A reptilian figure emerged, green-black skin, slit pupils, expression blank. Carlo continued, "There are two more. They control the octopus." The hypnotist nodded and said, "Yes. The octopus is not the master. It is the instrument, their worker. The draconian and the reptilian are the ones who bound you. They need your fear, your self-blame, your loneliness, your silence." Carlo trembled and whispered, "They won't let go." The hypnotist's tone sharpened, firm now, like steel. "They don't have a choice." A black scroll appeared in the space before them. Old, oily, alive. Carlo felt something familiar, something ancient. Carlo said shakily, "I signed this. I accepted interference. I allowed them in." Hypnotist asked, "When did you accept this?" Carlo looked closer. Carlo answered, "Another life. I was poor. I was desperate. They promised me protection, power, safety for those I love." The hypnotist nodded slowly and replied, "And did they keep their promise?" Carlo's voice broke. Carlo replied, "No, they didn't. They took everything from me instead." The hypnotist straightened power in her voice and said, "Carlo, I know you can do it. Use your finger and open a dimensional door. Then be creative and remove all the low frequencies inside your body and put them into that door. Then close the door. When you are done, let me know." Carlo removed all the low frequencies inside of him and closed that door. When Carlo confirmed that he is done, the hypnotist continued, "Carlo, now repeat after me." Carlo swallowed hard. The octopus tightened. The draconian growled low, a rumble like deep thunder. The reptilian hissed. But Carlo listened. "I revoke every agreement made across all lifetimes, dimensions, and realities." Carlo, trembling. "I revoke every agreement made across all lifetimes, dimensions, and realities." Hypnotist continued, "I return all energy that is not mine." Carlo repeated, "I return all energy that is not mine." Hypnotist continued, "I reclaim sovereignty over my body, my mind, my spirit, and my soul." Carlo repeated, louder now, "I reclaim sovereignty over my body, my mind, my spirit, and my soul." The entities recoiled. The octopus pulled, desperately, trying to stay inside the abdomen. Carlo screamed not from his throat, but from his soul. The hypnotist tightened his grip on Carlo's hand and said, "You are not alone. I am here with you. Breathe, and let it go." Carlo exhaled, a long, shaking exhale. The octopus slid out, dragged by force, its tentacles dissolving like smoke in sunlight. The draconian and reptilian vanished like shadows crushed under light. The black scroll burned into golden ash. Carlo's body went still. The room was silent. Then, he took one deep, steady breath, for the first time in his life. And just like that, Carlo's soul returned to him. His back loosened. His abdomen softened. His heartbeat slowed. The tremor in his spirit disappeared. He opened his eyes. They were clear, present, alive. Carlo was more than happy with his life now. He was happy that he did that esoteric session. He gets his life back. Carlo kept his frequency high since that regression session. And guess what? Whereas high frequencies, the entities cannot enter. Have you experienced a story like this or something similar? Let me know in the comment. If you like this kind of story, stay tuned. There are more like this to come.